Yeah, it was good. Got another episode for you.
Yes, sir.
Fame4Ransom. I'm Norman Fame.
And I'm King Ransom.
What's going on with you, yo?
Ain't much, big dog. Just out here in these
Out here in these
podcast streets.
Yeah, podcast. That's what's
you know, I
up.
switch it up every time. It depends on where you at. Yo.
Right, you already know the vibe. Yeah, though. But what's good, yo? What we working with? 60.
Yo, it's episode 68, yo. I tried to cheat just now, and that shit ain't work out. I don't know none of them niggas.
Yeah.
Number 68.
Niggas might have to get a new thing now. Nigga. When them numbers start getting up,
Yo, I feel like once we get to the 70s, though, we
can run off probably like
3.
7 out of 10, maybe.
Damn, that's I mean possibly, but 68. I don't know. Yo.
Nah, I don't know nobody.
Anything
68.
else that's like, important with number 68?
Let me see, yo.
Remember niggas used to make but 7, 8, 9. No.
Oh, you talking about? Oh, I
You
know
see
what you
that
talking about.
dumbass
Yeah.
joke,
Why
bro?
the what is something? Why the 7 hate 8 because or something like that. Why the 8 hate 7 because 7, 8, 9 or something like that.
Some dumbass shit, yo.
Yeah.
6, 7, 8.
Yeah, but
5, 6, 7, 8.
who do
Alright,
we
yo, fuck that
appreciate
number,
hearing
bro.
that? Yo, yeah, though. But how was your week, yo?
Yo, my week was the same as it been every other week that we recorded.
That's
It was good. So my week was pretty good though. Y'all I don't had no complaints, yo. I mean, other than playoff basketball, I mean it's been all right, but like my team ain't playing, so it ain't been as exciting as it should be.
Yeah,
But
even still, would you have wanted? You saying your team ain't in it because you feel like if they were in it, they would contend, or you saying if they were in it, they'd be
if
getting.
they was in it, I would be more into it. Not that I'm not into it, but
I think if they made the
don't know,
playoffs, they would have got washed with this team. If they was competitive, then it'd be a different story. But
yeah, all of that shit is a different story. But other than that, I mean, I had a pretty good week so far. I mean, I don't got no complaints. How was your week?
my week was relatively cool, yo. Same old shit. This is a different day. Got my man backpack aboard. Understanding what a nigga was talking about. Yeah.
Oh, all right. Sound like you rehearsed that. But what the fuck's going on, yo? What's going on in the universe?
In these universe streets. Man, there's a lot of shit going on, yo. You know how it always is, yo. You'll never get miss a day without news, yo. There's always something happening, yo.
That's a fact, yo. So what you got first on your list, yo?
What I got? All right, no. First thing I got on my list is some. I think it say Kyrie, but I don't want to start with that because I want to start with what I just seen today.
Okay, what did you just see today?
Mike Tyson, yo, beating the shit out the nigga on the airplane, yo. You
Yo,
see
it
that
didn't
shit?
really look like he was punching him, bro.
What you think he was like just slapping him? That's just
Yeah,
he was hitting him with
I
some
feel like
force. Pause.
I don't know. I couldn't really tell, bro, from that camera angle. But
For real?
getting
You
hit
see
by
that shit,
Mike
Chris?
Tyson any kind of way is probably just
You don't think
crazy.
he was hitting him? That shit looked crazy, yo.
Yo, you fighting Mike Tyson on a plane?
I don't know. Can Mike Tyson fight on a plane? That nigga probably was so choked up he couldn't really get his swings off.
Fuck that. I ain't fucking with Mike Tyson on a plane, helicopter, car.
Yeah,
It don't matter where we at.
yeah, that nigga is.
Yo, that's the second
silverback
time
gorilla.
yo niggas is fucking with Mike Tyson, yo. Remember the nigga was fucking
Yeah, the
with him?
nigga pulled the gun out on him and
Yeah.
shit. That
I
shit
don't know if he
crazy.
pulled it out on him. He pulled it out on the other dude that was
Oh,
trying like, yo, you gotta leave.
No, he
He
for
was
a
talking
fact
shit
pulled
to
out a
Mike
gun.
Tyson though. Yeah,
Yeah,
he
he-
definitely pulled out a gun.
Yeah,
And Mike Tyson ended up giving him a hug and shit. Now he's slapping niggas.
yeah.
Yo, and Mike Tyson said some wild shit though, yo. I seen in the news, yo. I think I
What?
seen that today. He said something about rich people is kidnapping homeless people and
Yeah, he said that shit on
What-
Rogan and
what
shit.
the fuck was he talking about? What did he say?
Take him from that hospital, may have him drugged.
Who paid someone to hunt a person. I guarantee you that's
Listen,
happened.
no, this is what happened. They take these homeless people off the streets, put them in there, take them to one of these special hospitals. They take them from that hospital, may have them drugged up, take them on these large estates of property. That's hunt. Run.
No, that's
He
like
was
a.
kidnapping homeless people.
It's like one of the conspiracy theories, like kidnapping whole people, harvesting their organs and shit. That's what you was talking about.
It was some wild shit, and I was like, what? The fuck? People are being kidnapped and haunted by the rich. Yeah, so while smoking weed with Joe Rogan on his podcast, was that like a 420 episode?
No, it wasn't 420.
Oh, so you heard that shit?
Yeah. I just said I heard it on road.
Yeah.
That shit
I
was
didn't know if
crazy.
you just seen the clip or not. But
No, I seen the whole podcast, probably like 3 hours or something.
was this like some in-depth shit that like was believable, or like he just was saying shit?
Nah, like, all right, them niggas was going back and forth on different like conspiracy theories and what people believe and things like that.
Oh,
and
right.
Mike was saying like he believed that the rich people kidnapping homeless people and harvesting their organs and things like that's like a conspiracy he believes, like
Right.
out of all the ones that's out there, you know what I mean?
So on the side note, you got any crazy conspiracy theories you believe?
The COVID ain't real.
Damn. I mean,
Nah, I'm joking. I know
been
that
over
shit
for
real, 'cause
COVID for a little bit now.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, nah, you know that's a conspiracy. I used to believe until I caught that shit. I guess I could say that. What about you?
Yo, I don't really be believing some like conspiracies and shit, yo, but certain little parts of the conspiracy I believe. Like, you know how niggas say shit about the NBA? They be like, some people think it's rigged and shit like that, right?
Right.
Some people really believe that the shit is rigged.
Right.
Certain shit I be believing about that. Like, I be believing, like, say the Nets and the Celtics, for example.
Right.
You know, they want that shit to go, you know, a longer series so they can get a little bit,
So you
more
say
money.
feel like
So I feel like sometimes the referees might sway games somewhat. Like,
Right.
you know, just lean towards a team a little bit more just to make it more competitive.
You
But
see that
I don't
wild
feel
ass stat every time the one ref
Scott Foster with
yeah,
Chris Paul.
that's what I'm saying. So that might be, you know what I mean,
I feel
something
like he just
truthful in
hate
that.
Chris Paul.
Partially, but you don't think them niggas is betting? Like low key,
I think so.
ref. Like, all right,
And
if I throw this
I
game,
bet a ref probably like bet the over or under with like free throws or some shit.
yeah, some dumbass
It's
shit.
like I can easily manipulate this.
That's crazy.
I
the nigga
believe it's going on.
You know that
It's
shit
just-
happened, and they
Like years ago, like it was a long ass time ago.
they just put out a documentary on this shit.
I believe it's happening, but I feel like they just smarter on how they doing it.
Right.
Some dumb ref gonna come along and get caught with the shit. Get
Yeah.
caught up with that shit.
Oh yeah.
But shit like that, it'd be like I believe a little part of it, but like not the whole shit. Like, oh yeah, all these people is involved and
Right.
shit like that. I'm like, man, that's shit more.
Nah, that's what,
Illuminati and
yeah,
shit,
when that
like-
shit start getting deep, well, yo, you
believe
be
it?
like, what the fuck? Like, I don't believe that shit.
Yeah, like I don't believe that many people will be a part of it without it getting out there.
Right,
Like somebody exposing it.
right.
Motherfuckers can't hold water. Like they letting that shit go as soon as they find out.
That's a fact.
So I just feel like some of them is just too crazy. You believe the Illuminati though? You believe that shit? Secret society and shit like that?
I believe that there is different people who call themselves secret societies and all that. I don't think they're as powerful as everybody putting them out to be. I don't think they really run the world. I think it's people who make decisions in it. You know,
Yeah,
like
Elon Musk.
he up there. I feel like he got the ability to be up there because he got the money. He got the low key power.
Mm-hmm. Wasn't he trying to buy Twitter or some shit?
He bought he got the biggest stake in Twitter.
Yeah, but then he was trying to do some other shit though. Like he was trying to get them to sell the whole shit to him or something, right?
Yeah. They only sold him like a biggest portion. He basically the decision maker. You know how they got shareholders and then certain people
Yeah.
hold like certain amount of it, and whoever got the majority of the share, they basically run it. But it's still other people under them.
Yeah, I was staying far away from that shit. Well, I don't even want to read into it because I was just like, yo, this is some other shit. Like this above my pay grade.
Yeah, that shit wild.
But yo, what else fuck happened in the you see that ASAP Rocky shit, yo?
Yeah, which one?
So when I
The
wrote
one
it,
we- one
when I
we
wrote it
broke up?
in my notes, I put he had a rocky week. I think you might be rubbing off on me, yo. Pause.
Hey, yo, did you see what my shit be that corny, yo?
I don't know, yo. Let somebody else be the judge, yo.
I'm asking you, yo. You just said I'm paused. I'm rubbing off on you.
Yeah, yo. I think he had a rocky week, yo. Like first he was caught. Well, allegedly,
They dad jokes, yo. You're a dad, so that's all you, yo.
yeah. But allegedly he was, cheating and shit.
Yeah,
And
that
then-
shit wild as shit. And then
And then he got booked
You
on some
heard
shit from 2021.
That's what I'm saying. I don't even remember that shit. Wasn't he booked in 2021?
No, I think it was a little bit before that, yo.
When he was before COVID?
When he was somewhere, where the fuck he was at?
Like
yo?
Sweden or something.
Yeah, I think it was Sweden. But yeah, yo, that shit's crazy. Like the timing of all of it. It's just like, yo, what's going on?
Rocky week. Yo, you is funny.
You ain't like that, yo.
Nah, I ain't never thinking no weak shit like that. I probably say some corny shit, but that
you probably said some shit like, yeah, they need to get him out ASAP.
That's a fact. That's a fact. I ain't gonna lie. I probably have said something like that. They both corny, but I feel like leveling. That's a fact, yo. Nah, but I know you're going through it. You said that.
Cause you shine like one. Like I'm just using all his quotes.
Yo, yeah. Nah, but that's fucked up. You're definitely having a rocky week. Nah, yo, that nigga broke up Rihanna.
No, but they put out a report that they said it was fake, yo.
Yeah.
What you think? Was it really fake?
I think they just made up.
I think he might have really cheated. That nigga Joe Button funny. I know you don't fuck with Joe no more, but yo, this nigga Joe said, what better time to cheat on your girl than when she pregnant? I say, yo,
that nigga be saying anything.
This nigga is...
Nah, yo, ain't he under fire right now for talking about that Korean pop group?
That shit died down quick.
Oh, that shit was a couple weeks ago.
He kind of like backtracked it in that next episode and shit.
Oh, word.
But that's what he do though. I think he just do it to rile people up, and then let me go ahead and
to get the traffic to come to him.
Yeah, let me go give him some props. Let me give me some Korean fans or some shit. I don't know.
You definitely, I feel like he definitely got some.
Korean, right?
Yeah, they're Korean. I think he was under fire because we called him Chinese.
Yeah, but they quickly cleared that up on the episode, but of course when the clip get out,
only do clickbait.
But it's so funny though because Joe was hating on them, but everybody else was like, "Nah, yo, you tripping? Like you don't even have, like." First they was like, "Yo, what's your reasoning?" And he couldn't give a reason, but I believe he had a deeper reason, but he wasn't willing to share it at the time.
Right.
So then, like, a couple episodes after that, he started getting more into it. But whatever, like that shit. That shit was funny though when he said the shit.
That shit was mad episodes ago. I just read about that.
It was a little while. It was a couple weeks
I read
ago.
that shit like yesterday.
You know that podcast long as shit though, yo. So it could have been just like 2 episodes ago,
right.
but it felt like it's been
because you probably
weeks ago.
And
I break that shit up, so I ain't listening in one sitting.
Right.
But they was going in. They had hella jokes about that ASAP shit, yo. They was like, yeah, he probably really did that shit, and then they was like, yo, Joe was going in, yo. He was saying. He was saying something about cheating on him doing, yo, I don't even want to repeat it, but that shit was wild though, yo. But he definitely had a tough week though, yo, because he just got released today, I think. Yo, but what? Just think though, yo. All right, you know, the news hit that you cheating on your girl and shit, right? And then you get booked. How quick you think she getting you out? Like,
right. I was ready to say, if you in that bitch, depending on what you did, y'all can't even make up. You go straight to jail. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, yo, like, what if she got bond him out? Like,
yeah, that's a fact.
I'm gonna let you sit a couple days let you think about what you did to me.
That's a fact. That shit, I know that shit from experience. I remember one time I got booked, was in jail for like 47 hours, yo.
Damn, you was counting hours?
Cause I knew.
Yo, why niggas?
When you get the charge papers, they tell you what time you came in and you got released.
2 days, cause that's basically 2 days. Niggas said, yo, that's just like when a motherfucker be like, oh, how old your baby?
Right.
Yeah,
27
38
weeks.
months.
Yeah.
The fuck? If you don't say 2 years and fucking.
Nah, that's how I know, cause I was ready to get about that bit.
Right? Yeah, it's 3 years.
What? 27.
38 months. But like, niggas be counting this shit weird, yo. Like, Pooh Shiesty, I don't mean to just switch the subject, but Pooh Shiesty got sentenced to 5 years in prison.
Yeah, instead of saying a number, they said
niggas said 5 years and 1.4 years. What the fuck is that? Like, I don't even know fractions like that. I just know a half.
Yeah, I feel you.
1/4?
No,
what the fuck? What is 1/4 of a year? Is that like 3 months? Come on, yo, that's too much math, bro. Like, just tell us 5 years and 3 months, or whatever it is. I know I might sound dumb, but who gives a fuck?
No, I'm with you, yo. I feel what you're saying.
I hate how they break that shit down, though, yo. But my fault, yo. I think I interrupted your story about when you was booked for 47 hours.
No, I was just saying I understood what the fuck you was going through.
Oh, all right.
After I beefing with my chick.
You
and
feel
then-
like you could have got out in like 13 hours if y'all wasn't beefing?
Nah, I think the situation my shit was on because I was arguing with the police, and then
Oh, all right.
that
You a
nigga ain't
hothead.
want he ain't want do the proper paperwork in time for me to get out when I was supposed to get out. I only got out on my own recon and shit, so I ain't really getting no charge except for like quote unquote disturbing the peace or something. Like
Resisting arrest.
nah, I ain't resist arrest. I was in the car.
I thought you was like trying
Nah.
to fight them off and shit.
I ain't, y'all niggas don't got no faith in it, man. Yeah.
No,
I fight everybody. Chris, you got faith in me, don't you?
Yeah, yo. You
What I do,
you
yo? I
breaking up
got
fights
growth.
today, yo. You
I got growth, yo. Yeah, man.
pause. You got growth, and you act
Pause.
Chris.
Okay, you right.
But no, yo, you breaking up fights and shit, yo. You a good Samaritan, yo. You turned the corner for the day.
I wasn't breaking up fights. I'm just trying to have people understand how niggas is really trying to get niggas out of there.
Oh, you know niggas do the same thing to you though. Like they be giving you the same talk.
Y'all do definitely give me them same talks, and I
Yeah.
appreciate that. That's why y'all my friends. I
Yeah.
mean,
See,
I
like,
appreciate that.
It go down to generations though. So I teach my son this, and then he
You
teach
good
his
over there,
son
Chris?
this.
You good? You need an inhaler? Look, it's dying over there. Yeah.
No, yo. I mean, I'm glad you know.
That was only one time though, yeah.
I mean, I would hope you will continue it though.
Yeah.
But yeah, Pooh Shiesty, yo, what you think about that though, yo? You think he can come back and be the rapper that he is today? How old is he? I mean, 5 years, that's less than what.
No, he
Smurda
don't got 5 years. He got didn't he get like 10 years in
No,
the
they said
Fed?
he was sentenced to 5, and he already served like a year. So they said it's like 4 years left.
For real?
That's what I seen.
What about Shorty from Florida, yo? That's about to get released, yo.
YNW Melly.
Yeah.
Melly. I think I
But
said
that
the
nigga
letters, right?
supposedly killed your best
No,
friend.
they
now.
was talking about. I don't know if he gonna get released, but they were talking about. I seen some
He
shit
just-
about the death penalty and shit.
He just posted something
But he
yesterday
posted,
saying,
yeah, I'm gonna be free and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I seen that.
"Don't worry, I'll be free in a
He
year."
probably ain't
That's what
posted
he
that
said.
shit, but yo, that nigga talented though. But I mean, I don't know if he did the shit or not. But that's one nigga that I would, look forward to hearing his music. Pooh Shiesty cool, like, but
I mean,
I'm not too familiar with a lot of his music.
right.
But
Me neither.
that
63
nigga,
months. So funny.
Melly had some catchy shit.
63. Yeah, I mean, I ain't really too familiar with him, but except for that one, that
On my
money.
mind.
Yeah, that's all I know.
But then he had a couple catchy little joints after that. I was
Word.
like, damn, this nigga is nice.
Yeah, come
But
on, get his shit together.
If he really did that shit though, he gonna have to stay over there.
Yeah,
Cause that's a wild ass story, yo.
that's a fact.
But that's all the niggas that booked. Speaking of niggas that's getting booked and shit, Trey Songz, yo, you think they going? Think they going? Let me play this clip, yo, for y'all, yo. Make sure I
Yeah, connect
Ain't
to
really
the
no,
Bluetooth, did you?
Yeah, I'm connected. It ain't really nothing, no video, nothing, but it's just audio. This audio is a famous podcaster by the name of Rory
From the Roy
from the
podcast.
new Rory Amal podcast, and he had an interesting take on Trey Songz.
In 15 years, however the fuck long it's gonna be, that Trey Songz doc is gonna be crazier than the R. Kelly one. Trey Songz is the most nasty, abusive, rapey, beats the shit out of women. Like, he is the scum of the fucking earth. Trey Songz is fucking disgusting. Like, his doc is going to surpass, if you ever thought you could surpass an R. Kelly doc, I promise you in 15 years, Trey Songz, his doc will. He's an awful human being. Like a terrible, terrible fucking human being.
React.
I thought you was gonna go first. Nah, but I feel like that shit wild. Like, just for the simple fact that I don't know if it's true or not true, but that's wild that you would put that type of thing on somebody's name without actually knowing facts, just going off a hearsay. Even though it could possibly 100% be true, you should still be able to, before you put that on somebody's name, you should at least have a little more information. That's how I
Right.
feel.
So my thing is, I think he might know some of the people personally, but it's also still gonna be hearsay. But they also might have, some type of evidence, video evidence, maybe that they gotta wait to present in court. Maybe they don't want to put it out or whatever or something like
Right,
that.
but how would he know? He was taking
they could've-
facts, and he said
they
like
could've
20 girls.
Showed it to him or some shit. Like, yeah, but I don't think he would know.
He said
every
20
last one of them.
girls, and they all. He said 20,
Yo, the
15
fact
to
of the
20
matter
girls
is, yo, Trey
with the
Songz
same
probably
story.
hit his bitch. It's like,
Oh, for real?
no, I'm just saying.
Oh,
shit, yo.
dang,
Talking
your
shit,
face
yo.
is serious shit. I believe like a motherfucker.
I'm just talking shit, but he definitely got a new accuser today. Like
Yeah, I
that
just
was
saying
that was a clip from a week ago.
Yeah, I just saying it today.
It's a touchy subject, but yo,
Like you know,
where
we
there's
probably
smoke, there's fire, and that's what they say. So like years ago, when R. Kelly the shit was going on with R. Kelly, a lot of people ain't believe the shit. Like it was like, oh yeah, it was just a bunch of people, just keep saying the same shit.
Nah, niggas
And-
been believing that shit. You talking about R.
But like
Kelly?
it got swept under the rug. Like
I don't know.
nobody
Niggas
really.
been knew when he married Aaliyah,
But-
she wasn't even
But
of
this
age.
nigga still dropping songs and people ignoring this shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's the difference. People knew.
And I feel like that's the same thing with Trey Songz. Like, it possibly could. I'm not saying that it is real, but it possibly could be real. And motherfuckers is really just sweeping it on the rug. Like now, it's the shit is starting to gain traction. Like something is going to happen.
Right.
Something is going to happen. And I don't remember the last time Trey Songz put out a project, but
He haven't put out a project in a while because of
and he's been
Different
quiet.
things.
Like he don't even like
respond to
respond
anything.
to the shit. Like I
Yeah.
ain't seen him talk about it or nothing.
Right.
I remember the last time he did an interview or anything.
How
So
if you're accused of anything, you think it's best to address the issue?
some shit, I feel like you can't address everything, but when it's multiple people over, what they say like 20 people or
Right.
something possibly, I feel like at that point you gotta say something, like
Realistically, if it's 15 to 20, it's probably
because that's
least
at that
50.
at that point it's a case. Like
Yeah,
you
it's a
got
fact.
enough people
It's a
to like,
fact.
but that's tough, yo. I don't even know. Like,
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying it ain't true. I feel like if
Yeah.
I accuse anybody of anything, I want to know sure it's fact. Even though you go off of hearsay, you can speculate all you want.
he already losing the court of public opinion.
That's a fact.
So
That's a fit of that.
even if he is, deemed innocent, everybody would still look at him. Not everybody, but majority would look at him differently because of all the accusations.
Right.
But that's definitely an interesting take that Roy made. Do you feel like if they was to see each other,
Oh yeah,
it
it's
might
on
be some
site,
smoke?
because Trey Songz be acting like he about that life, and so it's definitely gonna be on
And
site.
Roy definitely be in some of them,
Yeah, them
them
mixers,
places,
the
yeah.
mixers definitely.
So
But he probably, like you said, he probably been laying low. I don't know, yo. You never know, yo. Speaking of that, while we on the same subject, you heard about that the Superfly actor, yo?
super fly actor. No, I didn't.
The new movie. I mean, it wasn't new. It probably came out like 5 years ago.
Super fly actor. What's up with him?
He fucking did similar shit, raping chicks underage and shit.
Oh yeah, I think I did see that. And then the girl was saying like, oh, she happy that her accuser or whatever is getting.
I ain't even see that story. That's probably came out after.
Is it something where Kaylani came to the defense of somebody? Yeah, I did say something like
It's
that.
her old boyfriend. But the nigga used to even mess with Holly Berry too. You out here raping young chicks and you got like real life joints.
Yo, so let's see how I'm gonna word this. Like, cause in no way, shape, or form should it ever be, condoned or like, oh, I can see how he do this or whatever. But like, yo, normally like the weirdos that can't get nobody, engage in activities like that.
Right.
Not a motherfucker that can pull. If you pulling Holly Berry, you already know like your level of.
Yeah, you should be able to. That shit, you shouldn't have to stoop to that type of level because you're able to get.
You're able to like, and if you got access to motherfuckers like that, then you can. That shit is just wild to me. Like I just feel like, you just never know. You can't put nothing past nobody, regardless of who they dating and who they surround themselves with. They still can do the creepy weird shit.
That's a fact.
But I did hear about that, but I didn't know who yo was. I just know they kept saying he was an actor and shit like that.
Yeah, I haven't really seen him in anything recently. That's the only thing. I think the last thing I've seen him in. Shit crazy.
But yo, there's some funny shit that I seen. Yo, it's probably like a week or two ago.
What was it?
The Gilly versus Wiz Khalifa shit. Did you see that?
Yo.
That shit was funny, yo. I thought all of it was hilarious.
Yeah, just on so many levels, yo. You want to go first, yo? Or I can tell you how I feel on that.
So for the people that don't know, Gilly, a couple of weeks ago, he put out a post that was directed towards Wiz Khalifa, and he was, clearly joking or laughing the post off. I don't know if he really did it, but he was like, yeah, Wiz Khalifa, I gotta unfollow you, bro. Every time I'm on the timeline, I see you in your drawers working out. Like, I ain't trying to see that on my timeline.
And mind you, he said it because he felt like he had a relationship enough to be able to joke with this man.
Yeah, he was on the podcast. But if you look back at that podcast, it was a little spicy between them two. Like, Wiz wasn't, like, giving Gilly the best energy. Like, he was giving Wallows cool energy, cool vibes, but Gilly, it was like,
I seen the interview, but I thought he was just on. I ain't know what type of I ain't see no back and forth. I seen the most tension I've ever seen on that episode is with Wack and Wallow, but I never.
That wasn't even that serious. Like, I just felt like.
So you feel like Wiz was more serious than the Wack one?
No, I'm just saying that wasn't that serious. Like you saying, because tension. Like, but I just feel like some of his responses was like
one word.
It was just like,
this shit over with.
No, fuck what you saying, but this is what I'm saying. Like, that's the vibe I got.
Make me rewatch that shit.
Yeah,
I watched that shit already.
You'll look at it in a different light, and you'll be like, yo, he was kind of like, I noticed it right away. So I'm like, damn, do they got smoke or something? But it's that Pennsylvania, that's that Pittsburgh versus Philly shit, possibly. But I don't even know if they got beef. But they all from Pennsylvania. But
that's why I feel like they was tight. They was cool. I don't know. Yeah, you probably just.
But this shit makes sense though, because right after that, like, why would Wiz get so offended by that?
Yeah, so upset about that.
So Wiz, put out a post and was saying something about
like you shouldn't be bullying.
Yes,
and
you was like the guy in school that bully people, some bullshit.
Riding around, banging black and yellow, and when I see you again, you a legend, man. It's Pennsylvania, baby, Philly to Pittsburgh, but I had to unfollow him today, man. Every time I come on my page, man, you in your drawers, man. You giving up strapping ball action, man. Every day, man, I can't do 8 balls in the corner pocket every day when I wake up, man. So, I had to unfollow you, play. I love you, though.
All right, I'm only dressed this one time. The same be telling me to put clothes on in the gym or unfollowing me because I make them uncomfortable. Y'all the same who laughed at people when they read in high school or said that you sound stupid because you sound smart. Y'all are negative. And you know what I do with negativity?
But then right after that, Gilly page gets deleted. Gilly got like a couple million followers and shit. So his page gets deleted, and Gilly is hot. Because he's like, that's what fucking make his money, like, engagements and shit like that, interactions.
Right.
So he had to start a whole new page. So he literally, when he first got back, he was gone for a couple days. He got back. He's shooting at Wichicon right away. He in the gym, boxing and shit. Like, yeah, when I see these rapping niggas be soft, like, niggas can't even make a joke nowadays. You ain't see all that?
Yeah, I seen.
He was going there, yo.
Clip, but I didn't know he was in the gym. I seen the clip where
he was in the gym boxing and shit. So he was saying, like, Wiz kept saying some shit, like, some little funny shit, like, see ya. And then so Gilly was like, yeah, when I see ya. And he was, like, acting like he was boxing and shit. I don't know.
Damn, I ain't know them niggas was beefing like that.
But then he said that.
Why would he be so upset?
I guess
I'm confused about
Wiz manager called him and was saying something about he can help get his page back. And he was like, nah, fuck that page. That nigga got, like, 300,000 followers in, like, a day or some shit. Some crazy shit. But he was like, nah, fuck that page. Like, fuck you in that page. And then I'm guessing Wiz put out, like, I didn't get that kid's page took. Yo, I feel like the whole shit was just funny. Like, it was a whole funny-ass beat.
You gonna make me go search that shit. I ain't know that shit. But, I mean, it was a joke. I kind of understood the joke. I wouldn't want, you know what I mean?
I mean, I get where he was coming from because I think I follow Wiz Khalifa and I was thinking the same shit.
I mean, if that's what you want to do, more prerogative to you. I just, on my page, I don't want to see that. That's all. That's what you basically saying.
Yeah, like, it's your page. You entitled to see what you want to see.
Right, but you initially followed him.
It was a joke though. Like, he just got all butt.
Yeah, I felt like it was a joke. Go back to the Jada and Will shit.
Yeah,
that should just be
but
a joke.
All good jokes contain true shit.
Yeah.
It's a J. Cole bar, but yeah, yo, that shit was hilarious though, yo. I had to
Yeah.
bring that up, yo.
That's it. But you heard when I said about Wack, you heard about Wack putting out a statement about Nipsey Hussle and your wife.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, it said he got a tape of Nipsey Hussle getting a dude to have sex with his girl, and he got the tape and he threatened to put it out. And if they don't give him 40% of his stake, that he gonna put the tape out.
This can't be true, bro. This can't.
It's somebody who got Wack saying this shit on like he recorded
Clubhouse.
that phone. Yeah, that might have been Clubhouse. Matter of fact, you right.
I heard Wack got banned from Clubhouse.
For real?
Yeah.
Because of that?
I don't know if it's because of that, but I just seen a little post like,
Nah,
Wack 100.
I read an article. It said he was on while Wack made a mistake and put him on three-way and he recorded it. He was on the phone with Nipsey Hussle old manager. Wack was.
Like, why it seemed like Wack always saying something about Nipsey? Like, did they have beef or something? Like,
I don't know if
or
it's
is
a
he
blood or
just,
crip
like,
thing.
Clout chasing.
He's super clout chasing,
that's
but
what
I
it's
don't know if it's
coming
a
out to
blood or
be.
crip thing. That's what it might be from.
Somebody was just asking me about, did I see the clip of Wack act in like 6ix9ine or some shit?
6ix9ine and the Brooklyn niggas at 6ix9ine be
I
with
said,
them.
yo, I didn't see nothing like that. I didn't see nothing about it.
You see that clip?
No.
Yeah, I seen the clip. I ain't watched it though. I definitely don't want to partake in that.
And I seen like little clips of 6ix9ine floating around lately, like he trying to make a comeback, whatever. But
nah, he recently put out a clip with the Brooklyn niggas. Wack had a dude next to him. I don't know who it was, and then it was Act.
yeah, I mean, it might be on Act Podcast or some shit.
It was at Act Podcast.
Oh, all right, but I didn't see no clips about it. I don't know why. Like usually at least it'll pop up on the timeline. But I seen a clip of a bunch of New York niggas yesterday. I seen
defending 6ix9ine.
No, them niggas was on a train, bro. It was Roddy Rebel, A Boogie, Fat Joe.
They was on a train.
Kiss,
I seen
Fabulous.
that picture today.
I'm like, yo, what the fuck all these niggas on the train for? Like in
Roddy-
New York. I'm like, it gotta be a
Roddy
music
Rebel.
video or something. Like all these New
Or
York.
it might just be like a New York event or something, and them niggas just so happen to take a.
That's crazy. I think that's crazy. I feel like it gotta be a music video.
I thought it probably was like Fat Joe podcast. I ain't gonna lie, cause this shit set up to look like a. I only seen the picture. You seen the video?
I seen the video.
Oh,
Like,
so
A
they
Boogie
was
was
on-
recording and he was like
Oh,
showing everybody.
They probably was. Dang, I seen that shit. That shit like, I just seen the picture.
Yeah.
That shit crazy, yeah. My question is, where Bobby Smurder was at?
Probably somewhere dancing. I ain't see him in
Yeah,
that
well,
clip,
taking
though.
the picture. He definitely wasn't in there. Cause A Boogie was in there. Don C was in there.
Yeah, Don Q.
I mean Don Q. Jada, Fab,
Mm-hmm.
Fat Joe, Roddy Rebel. That's all I recognize.
Yeah, I think that was it.
No, it
Was
two,
Fabio
it
in
was
there?
two other niggas. I don't think Fabio was on. I literally just seen that shit. I don't know why I ain't seen that shit to you.
But yeah, I guess it was a New York link up, yo. You think we should have a Baltimore link up? And we should go get on the subway?
No, I don't think so. I ain't know
What we
that.
should do? We should get on the MTA.
I don't know.
Yo, Chris, you want to come get on the MTA with niggas, yo? We gonna have a link up like them, yo.
Bunch of Baltimore niggas.
Yeah, yo, our shit just not gonna get as much traction as them.
You gotta start adding niggas in there.
And but that shit was crazy though, yo. Where the fuck you want to go next, yo?
Yo, I want to talk about how now you want to go sports show? Talk about how my team ain't fucking winning. My secondary team, Milwaukee.
Yeah, we can go to sports, yo. Where we at?
I got
We
other
good-
shit
we good
though.
with time. Yeah, we can go with sports. The NBA playoffs, yo, we here now. Like I think last time we recorded, we was talking about the play-in. I think the play-in might have happened or something like that. But yo, who you want to talk about? You want to talk about the Bucks? Because there's there's a couple major injuries that's going on right now that might affect these
Like
playoffs.
a lot of implications in a major way.
In a major way, yo. So you got Devin Booker hurt his hamstring. He had 31 at the half, hurt his hamstring, and they lost. So it's 1-1 now.
How much they was up? How much they was up?
They was up like 6.
Oh, all right.
So it wasn't,
That was tough.
It wasn't that big of a, like. But they lost that game, so it's 1-1, Phoenix and New Orleans. Brandon Ingram playing out his mind right now.
Right. And nobody want to give him the credit, but that's another story.
Another big injury. That's a fact. Another big injury is Chris Middleton. Just received the news that he is sidelined indefinitely.
They said it was.
And their series is tied 1-1. The Bucks and the Bulls. You might as well say the Nuggets is injured because they're getting swept.
Right. You might as well say Kyrie pockets hurt.
Oh yeah, Kyrie.
That nigga.
For those of you who don't know, Kyrie is. If you don't know, you just probably don't watch sports. But Kyrie is going through it in Boston right now. With they going crazy. They down 2-0.
Right.
But,
really supposed to be
Kyrie,
1-1.
Yeah, that's a fact. Kyrie got fined $50,000.
$50,000.
Putting up his middle finger.
Nah, I think it was a collective.
He did it a couple times.
Yeah, he was doing. He like
nigga did like this, yo. I'm thinking he's just doing the crying shit because he was doing the crying shit like. And then he just put his middle finger up behind his head, and I'm like, yo, it's tripping, yo.
Yeah, then he cussed after the game.
After the game, told the nigga to suck his, you know what. But yo, wildin', yo. But I don't know if. So somebody had a good point. It might have been you. I don't know. But they said, yo, that Ramadan shit, right, really affecting him, right? So the first game, it was a little early in the day. It was an earlier game. It was an early Sunday. He had 39. But then when they had a later game, the game was at 7. He probably ain't eat all day, and he's fucking just dehydrated and fucking going through it. So you see he left the game and ate a banana on the sideline.
Right.
It's like he probably was fucked up. So hopefully he come up with some type of, I don't know. I don't really know exactly how you supposed to manage that. Like, because supposedly you can't drink water or nothing. You can't, like, do anything. So until
from sun up to sundown.
Yeah, and he only had 10 points. Like, everybody talking about Kevin Durant, which is rightfully so because he had a horrible game.
That game was at 7?
It was at 7.
And that first game was when?
3:30 in the afternoon. Something like that, yeah. But I don't know. Like, I feel like it's a good point, but I mean, if it's not too many hours apart, but yeah, think about it. If you wake up, I don't know. But yeah, yo, so hopefully he can, put something together and they can go get them 2 games in Brooklyn.
It's gonna be tough.
It's gonna be tough. But if they split them games, this shit is over. They can't split them games in Brooklyn. They gotta go win both of them.
You don't think they gonna win none of them?
I think they're gonna win both.
I thought he was gonna win these. I'm not really a fan.
I didn't
of Boston
think they was
like
gonna
that.
win both, but that first game, that was a game they should have got. They was up 17 in the second game. They should have got that one also. But like that first game,
I felt like they was gonna smack him in the mouth, hit him with the first 2. They was gonna split in Boston. I mean, in New York.
You thought
the Nets was gonna win the first
Nets
2.
Gonna win the first 2 on a road.
That's what I thought.
See, I didn't think. I thought they would get
because
one up.
I kind of got the vibe like teams were scared of Brooklyn.
Yeah, nobody wanted to see Brooklyn. Because who want to play Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant? Yo, but this is the first time in a long time where I've seen Kevin Durant contained. And the last time I remember seeing him, this frustrated or like this shooting this bad was in OKC against the Lakers. He was young, but Ron Artest was letting him have it. Like he was all over him. But I don't feel like the Celtics is a good defensive team, but I don't feel like they have that lockdown defender that can stop Durant.
They doing it by committee, yo.
So that's a fact. So maybe when they get to Brooklyn, it'll be a different story. But Durant looks horrible right now, turning the ball over, missing hella shots that he normally make.
Kyrie averaging an okay amount, so
Kyrie had 10 up last night.
Yeah, he had
like
39.
4 for 13.
So what he averaging? Probably like 26.
But that's a series to watch. You got the Philly and Toronto series. That's probably gonna be a sweep. Joe and B hit the game winner. That's 3-0. You got the surprisingly, this might be a good series. The Memphis Grizzlies versus the Minnesota Timberwolves is 1-1 right now, and it's been competitive game. Well, no, that second game was a blowout. That shit was like 124.
Yeah,
like
they got
90
with him.
something.
And then what he said, yo, y'all counting me out? Look, that's the second thing, overreacting about these wins, yo. Minnesota is fucking, they hype, thinking the game over. Pat Beverly probably go on crying, popping champagne and shit off the one game. Then this nigga come in, and what they do? Smack him straight in their mouth. Do what they had to do.
Yeah. that shit 1-1 though. So I mean, the Timberwolves did what they need to do. Go get one of them games on the road. So now if they protect home court, it's tough. I doubt they will, but
Yo, Memphis is kind of like a complete team, yo.
yeah.
It's the only
but
thing that's hurting them is they young. They complete from the bottom to the top. They got inside scoring, 3-pointer, able to get to the basket. They got defenders.
They got it all, yo. But I feel like people sleeping on the Timberwolves. Timberwolves got low key a small three, big three, whatever you want to call them, with D'Angelo Russell, Anthony Edwards, and Karl Anthony Towns.
I don't know. D'Angelo Russell had what the other game? Probably
But I'm
like
saying
9 or something.
He can possibly put up
Maybe
30.
even 7.
So like when
That's
you got
not a big 3 though. He definitely
I
fourth
said a
tier.
small 3, bro.
He definitely
Say
fourth
small
tier.
3, big 3, like whatever you want to call it. But yo, I feel like this is it's a pretty good matchup. But I still feel like my prediction going into it was Grizzlies in 5. I thought the Timberwolves would get 1. I didn't think it'd be the first one. So
No,
maybe
I feel like they'll probably be the only one.
finish frustrate them and get them out of there. But we'll see. I think the game come on tonight. What's the other series that's going on, yo?
Philly and Toronto.
Yeah, I said that was 3-0. I'm missing somebody. Oh, Miami and Atlanta.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say this right now, yo. Miami Heat going to the NBA final.
that's how you feel.
Yeah, that's how I feel, yo. I feel like they're the deepest team in the East, and I feel like whoever they play in the West in the finals, they're gonna lose. But I just feel like they're the deepest team in the East, and there's nobody in the East gonna beat them.
More than Memphis. Oh yeah,
Memphis
Memphis in the West.
Yeah, but especially with Chris Middleton going down, that only helps them. Their biggest competition, I feel like, would be Boston.
What about the Bulls?
No, I think they get the
Or
Bulls
Philly.
up out of here. I think they get Philly up out of here.
I don't think so, yo. Only because of my argument earlier, and I know a lot of people not gonna like this take. I feel like they don't have a superstar.
Jimmy
Miami.
Butler just had 45. He might not be a superstar, but he's damn good enough.
Yeah, but
And their defense,
he
I
probably
feel like
need to
their
score 20 next
defense,
game.
and I don't know, yo. I feel like they, like you just talking about the Grizzlies. I feel like they pretty much got it all. They just ain't got that one player that's like way over the top, that's like superstar, like you say. But they got everybody. They got niggas that's on that tier, that second tier.
You don't feel like the Bulls got that similar too?
Nah, bro. Because other than DeMar DeRozan and Zach LaVine, it's like a big drop off. I don't know. It's just something about the Bulls.
that.
I feel like they had a good year, and then it was like they just start fading out. Where the fuck Lonzo?
Because they was injured. They was getting a lot of injuries.
DeRozan had 41 the other night against the Bucks. They
Yeah,
might
he had
get the Bucks,
he had a bad game 1, and it was like,
but I don't feel
you think
like
I'm
they
gonna shoot
get-
like that again? And
Yeah.
came out and had 41.
I don't feel like they gonna go too far.
Dang.
What's the other which come in the West? So we did the Grizzlies, the Nuggets. The Nuggets gonna get
Utah
swept.
and
Oh yeah, Utah and fucking
I don't even know.
fuck was they playing, yo? Who Utah playing? Oh, Dallas.
Mavericks.
So Luka should be coming back like game 3 or 4, something like that.
But it's
But-
1-1. Whatchamacallit went off. Brunson,
Yeah, Brunson been going off both games.
for real. I ain't
Yeah,
see the
the
second
fir-
game.
Yeah, the first game he had a good game. Second game he had a good game. But
One of them games he had
that's
like
tough,
40
yo.
or
Get
something.
back up point guard. I mean, I think he was in the starting lineup,
No,
but
he
he pretty
did
much
too. But
the point guard.
Yeah.
With Luka out
right.
is killing y'all like this in the playoffs. That's the probably the boringest series though without Luka to me.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
a
be
fact.
watching that shit. I'd be
That's
like,
a
yo, this
fact.
Utah is just bullshit, yo.
I ain't really like that.
How's they good every year? Like
Donovan Mitchell, yo, he
you gotta
cool.
get up out of there though.
He cool though, yo. He could be one of the ones, son.
He could be one of them ones, but I just don't like them. Like,
Yeah, I don't like nothing.
I don't
about,
like Utah.
Yeah, that's what I was ready to say. I think it's more so Utah versus not just the players.
And
'cause-
Rudy Gobert is bullshit. So,
Yeah.
no, he cool, yo. He just don't got no offense.
Yeah, I feel you.
I think we said every one of the
the
playoffs.
matchup.
So what you think about that Debo Samuels?
I don't think it's happening to the Ravens.
No, not to the Ravens, but what you think about him requesting a trade?
That's I feel like that's tough. I feel like the only reason he requesting the trade is because he probably had a meeting with them, like, yo, I want an extension, which y'all willing
You
to
see
pay
what
me.
them wide receivers is getting?
Listen, yo, I need an extension. He was like, all right, cool, you our running back. He like,
Fuck you think this is?
yeah, I'm a
Wide
receiver. You better give me that receiver money.
Right. That's fucked up, bro. If they try to pay him as a running back,
That's why he's so adamant about telling niggas he a wide receiver.
The running back market is nothing
trash
compared to what the wide receiver market is.
Super trash. You feel like they disrespected him, yo?
Hell yeah, yo. You know Troy been real adamant about him being the best player in the NFL. But
that's his favorite. For
he
real?
think he's the best player in the NFL. It's not his favorite team or nothing like that. But he think Debo Samuel is the best player in the NFL. So he's saying give them what they want. But I'm saying the same shit. Last year when they made their little run, they beat the Packers and whoever else, the Cowboys or whatever. Bro, he was the best player on the field. You gotta get that man what he want, and don't be paying him as no running back, bro. Give him that.
Yeah, they definitely trying to pay him as a running back.
Now you got him upset. Now he want to leave.
Right.
Now your best players leave.
Hey, yo, Ravens keep playing. That's what's going to happen with Lamar. They not trying to get that nigga what he asking for.
I don't think it's the Ravens. I think Lamar
waiting because he want the max.
But I think Lamar wants to show them, like, you got to give me the max after, like, he want to have this crazy
You don't think
season.
he deserves the max right now?
I think he deserves it now, but I think it's on him. The way they making it seem is like we waiting on him. So he want to,
I feel like that's what the organizations, they trying to say the right things for the media. But Lamar would have signed. Yo,
what's Lamar would, like, he would.
They probably offer that nigga like 42.
But I'm saying, you think if it wasn't true, he wouldn't, he would come out and say something?
I feel like if they was offering him 51, he's signing. That's the most. Ain't the most 50 right now?
Whatever the fuck Watson got. I mean, you got to give him
Watson don't think like 48.
He didn't fuck up the market.
That's what I'm saying.
230 million.
Man, they probably offering that nigga 3 years, 42 million, and 42 million a year, and like
I just can't
60 guaranteed.
He just can't be the highest paid quarterback because
that's what he going for. That's what he trying.
I got to bet with Crud that he wouldn't be the highest paid when he re-up. And we made this bet when Lamar won MVP. Well, that year, before he won.
They disrespectful. They disrespectful.
Who?
For not wanting to get that nigga the bread he want.
I don't think they. We gonna have to see, but I don't think they don't want to give him the bread.
It's probably not gonna come out. You feel like? What do you feel like he's waiting for?
I feel like
what is
Lamar
he waiting for?
Waiting until he go off this season and then now
to feel like he earned the money.
Bro, he don't even have an agent.
Yeah, but I'm talking about Why do you think he's not signing? What's the reason why he's not signing?
Prove it till they give him some crazy shit. Not like not pay me for what I did already.
I don't know. It's hard gambling on yourself, especially the same shit that happened.
Yeah, especially when you're a mobile quarterback.
Yeah, you see, he was out and off of a heel injury. He tried to come back after like 6 weeks, and he still looked trash. I'm like, I was kind of panicking. I ain't even gonna lie.
I think I got everything on my list though.
That shit crazy. I think I got everything on my shit too, big dog.
So what you so you switch over to music? What you listening to?
I ain't listening to shit right now.
Damn, for real? Nothing? Like, what you get in the car and you just listen to silence?
No, I probably listen to a podcast if anything. But I mean, I ain't gonna lie, I've been listening to J. Cole just playlists. So probably
like Essentials.
Yeah, but
Spotify
it's on Spotify.
Got Essentials.
No, it's not called Essentials.
What that shit called?
It's just say J. Cole playlist, and it give you like
that weak ass name, bro. That's not even intriguing.
They'll say that Essentials already taken up.
Yeah, I know, but they could have did like something like.
So they banned themselves. Essential, yo, funny.
But I was bumping Young and Ace dropped some shit. I've been bumping that lately. Lil Baby dropped a 2-pack. You ain't fuck with the 2-pack?
No, I ain't even know he dropped. Lil Baby or that baby?
Lil Baby.
For real? That shit hard?
Yeah. Both of them.
I think I gotta check. When that shit dropped?
That shit dropped like April 8th. That was Knowledge's birthday.
For real?
Yo, so remember Chris Knowledge was like, yeah, I just had a birthday. Like, yeah, I was like, damn, I forgot, yo. So I seen a little video we had on YouTube. I ain't never like made it public, but when we was talking about the astrology and shit, we was talking about a bunch of different shit.
Right.
And that's when we said, like, oh, my birthday the 7th. He's like, mine's the 8th. That shit was a long ass time ago. Knowledge. I was like, how you expect me to just remember this shit, yo?
Right, for real.
That shit was like, it said like 2021. No, was it 2021? It was like around when we first started in here, and I was like, yo, this nigga Knowledge expect me to just remember that shit.
Right.
But yeah, yo, that's when he dropped that shit a couple weeks ago. I don't know if you fuck with 42 Dugg and ESTG, but they dropped that shit cool. Cause you listen to that shit?
I heard that shit was hard. Well, I heard a lot of people.
They got like a joint project. other than that, that's what I've been listening to in rotation. I still be playing Dirk shit, here and there.
Let me see what the fuck I be.
Did you see Dirk new video
The one with
with the fake Dirk?
Oh yeah, I seen that shit. I thought you were talking about the music video to a song. Yeah, I seen that shit. That shit stupid as shit.
Why you think it's stupid? Knew he was gonna shit on it.
Cause the nigga, at first he ain't even had a dreads. He ended up getting like the extensions. This shit ain't that long. Just so he can look like. Yeah, I mean, if that's what his claim to fame is, I ain't knocking him. Matter of fact, I'm tripping. If that's what y'all want to do, that's what y'all want to do. I wouldn't do it. That
you think
shit
I
crazy.
should just run around like I'm Oladipo and shit, and it's like.
I don't feel like you, but if that's what you want to do, I should be able to be like, yo, you my man. I support you. I support you. Yeah, I mean, look about the remember 22 Savage, fucking
It's a whole bunch of fucking.
Yeah, it's a whole bunch of endless amount of people copying off each other trying to get famous.
Doppelganger, what that shit called?
Doppelgangers, yeah.
I don't know what the fuck that come from. I just heard it before. But yeah, yo, I should run around like I'm Oladipo. Maybe I can, get an NBA contract or some shit.
Yeah, that shit funny as shit.
Oladipo on that Miami bench chilling.
Getting that check. But I heard he was cleared though.
Niggas know he a bucket. He had like 40 the last game of the regular season. But that's on another note.
Yeah, I know. I felt like I seen him recently. Nobody ain't playing.
He just ain't. He ain't in the rotation.
He not in the rotation. Probably ain't. It probably fucked up that whole mix.
The Morris brother not in the rotation. The one that used to play for the Lakers. He on that bench chilling. That's the deepest team in the East.
They deep because they got you on the roster. Is that why you said that? Is that why you said that?
Nah, yo.
Because you only named two niggas, and one of them was Marcus, one of the twins.
Just
like
they not in the lineup, bro. And then you got Tyler Hero and Duncan Robinson coming off the bench now. When they was starting, when it was in the bubble.
Who started? I thought Duncan Robinson started.
You got
I thought
Kyle Lowry. You got some random white boy I never heard of. Jimmy Butler, Bam, and PJ Tucker.
For real?
Yes.
Talking about the white boy with the beard?
Strauss or some shit like that.
He got a beard, though.
He shooting that shit. I don't know if he got a beard.
He played a three, for real?
And
they got Tyler Hero and
Duncan.
Duncan.
They got these niggas coming off the bench that I never heard of. It's the one boy that got the twin brother or some shit. Him. I don't know his name. They got another nigga.
Got the twin brother, not the Marcus.
He got a twin brother that played for the Hornets or some shit like that. Maybe you didn't see the clip when Jeff Van Gundy was like, I want to form a team of brothers. And Mark Jackson was like...
But that was old. That wasn't recently.
That was recent. He was talking about... That was in the play-in. He was talking about the other brother.
I heard him say that once before.
But they look alike.
I thought I heard him say it.
He said, you want to form a team of black people? Some shit like that.
I thought it just resurfaced, yeah. That's crazy.
Nah, that was recent. That was the play-in tournament. But, yeah, yo, Miami Heat, deepest team. But what were we talking about? We were talking about the Lil Durk music video.
Yeah, I ain't.
But, I mean, I guess
see the Khaled promo, right? He must have did it at the same time because they had the same outfit on.
No, I didn't see that.
Khaled came out, gave Durk, like, it's something crazy. Like, yo, you heard? Durk, like, yeah, yo, I heard. Drake coming or something like that. He said something wild like that, yeah. That shit was crazy. You see that shit? Only reason I said it was the same day because Durk had the same clothes on.
Oh, yeah, I ain't see that shit. But did you see the Kendrick Lamar album coming?
Yeah, I'm not really too excited about it. I will listen, but...
I mean, but it's been a while since he put something on.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm still going to listen to it, but I don't know. I mean, I don't know.
I got...
If it be like that, that's different. But you done put out them albums that wasn't like that.
That's a fact, yo. I remember listening to, I think, Damn, and I was like, yo... What the fuck is this? Like some of the songs, yo. But
yeah,
he on a whole different.
So you never know how this one's gonna be. And think about even similar
but
like
it's still
Kanye.
Interesting. Like I want to hear.
You still gonna
it,
listen to it.
Like,
I mean,
I want to see what he's talking about after all these years.
Right. What could he be talking about? That's what I want to know. That should probably be like 8 tracks. Short as shit.
Probably. But let's switch over to shows. Yo, what you watching?
What am I watching right now?
Cause you be having a series on deck, bro.
I ain't been watching shit. Abbott Elementary, Snowfall.
Niggas ain't been watching shit and start naming hella shows.
No, I'm talking about just like the normal shit that I said before. That's it, I think. What else we out? I watched Fresh, Bel Air. All these shows went off. They on break right now, so like I said, I ain't really watching shit except for like the older shit.
Yeah, I'm not watching nothing either, yo. Because it's the playoffs, and like soon as like when I'm ready to sit down and watch something, the basketball game's on.
Right.
So until
Oh
the
yeah, that's probably
playoffs,
all I'm watching.
till the playoffs over, I ain't watching no TV shows or nothing.
I'm looking forward, not for nothing. I'm looking forward to this motherfucking draft. I'm tired of my team.
NFL
Like you
draft?
said, my team not in it, so I'm looking forward to the next sport. And when the draft come out in like 2 weeks, I want to see who the Ravens get. We can start off season. We can figure out who we doing. If we get Debo and trade fucking Hollywood, I'll be happy.
Yeah,
Whatever
if
the
we get
case may
Debo,
be.
that'd be crazy, and I just doubt that ever. We never go and get somebody like
Yeah,
that.
exactly. But Eric
But why
DeCosta
not?
done did different shit too. Only reason I say no is because if we trade for Debo, we probably gonna have to trade for our 14th pick. We really need corners because the AFC is crazy on the corner tip, and we play
on the wide receiver tip.
on a wide receiver tip, and we need we might not have the offense, but if we could play defensively, get back to the Ravens way, man, we'd be all right. And fucking Cincinnati put up 40 on us twice, like easy. Then you gotta think about Kansas City, Buffalo,
But you
fucking
also gotta think about that. We got
Denver
coming back. We got
yeah, but they coming off a season-ending injury, so yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, it's definitely a process of working their way back, and we signed the safety, so that should help.
Yeah,
but
it is what it is. But yeah, that's what I'm watching. Looking forward to watching.
I guess that's it, bro. All right, that's all I got, yo. That's episode 68 for y'all out here in these streets, yo. These podcast streets, yo.
Already.
You want to end this out, yo?
Yeah. Well, I'm Norman Fame,
and I'm King Ransom,
And this Fame4Ransom.
Cheat.
We out.